I have no idea what I'm going to title this video. I kind of just really want to talk about this. Um, there really is no structure. It's kind of just more like a rant about what I've been seeing with Overwatch, and really not just with Overwatch, with other games in the gaming industry. Um, there's just like I just wanted to talk about why exactly it is that people hate Overwatch. Now, big elephant in the room. If you're watching this video, probably you're in the Overwatch community or you've been a part of the Overwatch community at some point. It's no secret. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because it's something that everyone knows, right? Over the past 5 years or so, Blizzard and Overwatch hasn't really been in the best limelight, especially with the Overwatch community. There's been a lot of controversy um, with a whole plethora of things, right? I'm not going to get into, right? And when it comes to people within the Overwatch community, Um, and I guess specifically looking at the expectations for Overwatch 2, going from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2, I totally understand why people within the Overwatch community would be disappointed, right? Like, I don't want to let that point be lost. I recognize that. The thing that confuses me, and I see this with other games too, it's not just specific to Overwatch, is there are people outside of the community that have quite literally never played the game. And I know this because I know people like this, right? That would look you dead in the face, dead in the eye, and tell you this game is a bad game. Overwatch is a bad game. I see it with stuff like League of Legends as well, even Fortnite, right? Like they would never play the game a day in their life, never played a single minute of the game. And when they would look at you and tell you that this game is bad, and they're never gonna play it because this game is bad. And it's just like, how can you say that? How can you have no skin in the game? You've never played the game before. How can you say that the game is bad? And I recognize that there's like this discourse around the game and surrounding a game. And so I understand that there's a perspective where, you might be curious about trying out a game, but then you hear people say, oh, it's bad or it's this or it's that, whatever. And so you're hesitant about trying it, right? You're a bit cautious. That's reasonable. I feel like that's the logical response. But no, there are people that would tell you, no, this game is ass. And it's just like, how? How are you like how do you come to that conclusion if it's so baffling to me. And I guess I just wanted to like just kind of rant to talk about this because it's just like, why are there so many people that I don't it's genuinely something I can't fathom. It's really something I can't fathom, right? Again, this is not referring to people that have you know that have played Overwatch 1 and were disappointed with the updates or anything like that, because I still believe Overwatch at its core, and I think most people would agree, if people actually play the game, at its core, it's a good game, right? But so many people, they just they just don't want to play it. And this goes for all these other examples that I use as well. Right? It's just, I don't know. People are so, I guess, easily just, you know, falling in line with whatever public discourse is surrounding a particular topic. And again, this isn't new. This isn't anything that's like revolutionary. It's just so bizarre to me. And I guess I just wanted to like talk about it a little bit just because I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that's just crazy? How is it that's like, because you even mention Overwatch to some people and they're like, Overwatch, you play Overwatch? It's like, yeah. And these are people that have never played it. You have never played it. You quite literally, how can you have an opinion? Like again, you can acknowledge, you can see what's going on, like what's going on with the disco, like that's fine, and it's okay to be hesitant, to be cautious, but I don't understand how people come to these conclusions that this thing is horrible or it's horrid because of what you see other people say. Like it's crazy, like a conclusive statement. That's crazy to me. It never made sense to me. And I feel like that kind of mindset, it's like it just, and again, kind of just moving away specifically from Overwatch, just in general, I feel like that kind of mindset just, it takes people away from potentially having really good experiences. with not even just with video games, just things in life, just the idea that you hear that this thing is bad, and so conclusively you just it's bizarre to me. What's crazy is that a lot of these games are free. Like you can just try it. You can just download it, play for like a half hour, an hour, see if you actually like it, and then come to your conclusion. I'll have much more respect for those people who actually take the time out to do that, and then they come to the conclusion, maybe this game isn't for me. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. And ultimately, you can't really determine if people online actually do that. But it's the fact that I've met people that say those things that makes me think, okay, well, it really makes you wonder how many people online have actually played these games before coming to these opinions, right? And some of them would just straight up say, I mean, I've never played it, right? But it's like at the end of the day, you don't know the person, so but it's like I don't know, man. It's such a crazy concept to me. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Like I said, this video doesn't really have any structure. Kind of just wanted to rant about this, see what people thought about it. You can comment if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me. And again, not trying to remove all of the things that would have happened with Overwatch. Just kind of specifically talking about those people that just never played it. I don't know, but yeah, enjoy the video, leave a like, and yeah.